There are 3 things certain in this life. Number 1, death. Number 2, taxes. And number 3, Reece James picking up another injury and giving us all a heartache. Reece, what's going on, geezer? Why are you consistently injured? He just got sent home from England. And number 2, this is another big one. This is another massive one. Thomas Tuchel's coming to Chelsea. And this time he's coming to raid us, not for our players, because why would he want any of those apparently, but he wants a coaching staff. Let's get into it. Welcome to the Kavkas View, Braduchi. And yes, I woke up this morning, I had a smile on my face because my weekend wasn't going to get ruined by Graham Potter and his pathetic results. But more importantly, because I thought, wow, there's no football this weekend. I can recharge, I can relax a little bit, and Chelsea can't ruin my weekend. But, and this is a massive but, Chelsea found a way to kind of ruin at least a portion of my weekend, at least a portion of me not having to make a positive video today. The Reece James news sucks. The Reece James news is one that we need to dive into, and Matt Law has given us some indication. There are additional leaks coming from ITKs that from how long it could be for and why he got sent home. And Thomas Tuchel gets released as the new Bayern Munich manager. There's a whole presentation and he comes out with all the smoke. This guy doesn't even hold back his feeling how he's coming towards Chelsea and how he's taken Anthony Barry. But before we get started with all of that and we get into little detail, I need you guys to understand one thing. Your interaction helps this channel go a long way. So when you hit the like button, you're doing a nice thing for the channel. You're doing a nice thing for yourselves because then I can improve on the quality of my product when it goes to more people. So hit the like button. 1,000 likes is what we're aiming for at a bare minimum. Number 2, I need you lot to subscribe because you made it this far. And number 3, I'm really close to 1,000 Instagram followers, right? So go and follow me there. Hit me up in the DM with any football related questions and I usually reply very quick. So let's move on. We need to start with Reece James. So Reece James the other day was on the bench and didn't get on, and Kyle Walker was the individual that played. I think Reece played 8 minutes at the end of the game or 10 minutes after we went down to 10 men because Luke Shaw got sent off against Italy. But Reece James today has pulled out of the England squad, and this came from Matt Law, as well as some ITK called, I think his name is Sam. He does the United Stands admin. He is the individual that normally leaks a lot of sources. He knows the team lineup a mile away. I don't know how he gets it, but he gets it. And he was the first actually to reveal Reece James went home. I'm panicking. Chelsea Twitter, panicking. Everybody that's related with Chelsea, panicking. Everyone most probably in Reece James's household, panicking. So Reece James apparently is feeling soreness in his hamstring, and England deemed this best he gets sent to Chelsea and he's going back to Cobham to get reassessed. The article from Matt Law has reiterated that Chelsea are confident that he's going to be available for the upcoming fixtures against Real Madrid. They just want to make sure that this is a precautionary panic rather than them worrying that he's out for months. Look guys, we know how fragile he is, and I don't know why he's so fragile because he's built like a tank. He looks like he's in tremendous condition, but the guy consistently picks up numerous injuries, whether it's muscle injuries or freak injuries. It's just like injuries follow him around. What I think it is, and this is my personal opinion, I think he went there and realized, hold on, I'm behind Kyle Walker. Why on earth am I here? I do not want to be training with these lot and preparing for games when I'm not going to be playing. I'm going to pull a sickie. I'm going to say I feel my hamstring, I feel tight. I'm going to go back to Chelsea. I'm going to train nice and relax for the next week, recover my body and get ready for the run-in and make sure that his body is prepared for Chelsea's run-in. That's my personal opinion. I'm going off a hunch, but the facts of the matter is the reports coming out are saying it's another hamstring. But the real question here now arises, can we depend on Reece James? Because I know we went and acquired Malo Gusto. Is Malo Gusto going to be good enough to be Chelsea's #1 right back? I think for the long term, that was the best acquisition Chelsea could have done because it essentially enables us to have another quality young player who is ready to start now when Reece James is out, because I think we need to start penciling in at least 20 games a season Reece ain't going to play, because that's what the evidence is telling us. The evidence tells us that Reece James will have a considerable period of time out every season, based on from the minute he came in through when Lampard came in and he was in and out the squad. He was out the squad not due to injuries but more so due to rotation. Then he came back into the team and became a first team member. Then he got injured towards the end of the season. Under Tuchel he was in and out consistently, and now again he's in and out consistently. So we just need to prepare that we need to have him on a load management. Reece only plays the big games. Reece only plays the tune-up games 1 game a week. And that's the sad reality. We're going to call him Kawhi James. Kawhi James needs to start being on one of those schemes. And that's the sad truth. Now let's move on to the Thomas. Yo, it does not hurt this bad when you see your ex with someone else than when you see the one and only Thomas Tuchel standing there holding a Bayer Leverkusen shirt, smiling, absolutely beaming with confidence and saying, I'm at one of the biggest clubs in the world. The DNA here is to win. I am here to win. No, I am going to try to win. I am here to win. And this is coming from a man that's so confident in his abilities, a man that knows what he has at his fingertips, and he knows what they're going to achieve this year if things work out the way he's planning. They are a top club. They've got the best manager in Germany. He's better than Klopp. I don't care what anyone says. And more importantly, he's a top 5 manager in this planet. And for me, when it comes to Thomas Tuchel, nobody can chat nothing to him. He is phenomenal. He makes me so happy when I see him. It's like an uncle that I love. All right, he's my guy, and when we see each other, we click. I love that man. And what he said about coming back to Chelsea and stealing Anthony Barry from us was magic. The man literally said, look, my coaching staff is small. I've got 3 people that I usually like to work with. All 3 of them, for the last 10 years, I've been with. I am very grateful to their families and them having the ability to relocate and come with me back home to where I'm from. I was born in the state of Munich, and I love it. Then he openly was asked, are you going to add anyone? Yeah, there's someone, Anthony Barry. We are going to do whatever it takes to try get him out of Chelsea and his contract. Now, the real issue here is going to be, if Anthony Barry wants to go, he has to go, right? Because working with Tuchel or working with Potter, working at Bayern or working at this Chelsea. And that's the reality of it, guys. That's the way you got to look at it. This Chelsea is battling for top 4. What I've seen on current evidence, next year, we're battling for top 4. Because with this manager, I don't see us competing for it. And that's the reality. No ambition. Ambition in the transfer market. Ambition off the pitch. But on the pitch, we just don't have the characteristics at the minute that I've seen on a consistent basis to say we're going to challenge for leagues. He can go to Germany, work with some of the best players in the world, work with Thomas Tuchel, who he's already got a great relationship with, evidently, and achieve great things. Open himself to new experiences. Open himself to new leagues. This is a great opportunity for Anthony Barry. There's a lot of Chelsea fans that are absolutely giving him an absolute bollocking. Oh, we need to get rid of him and we're not defending set pieces very well and it's all because of Anthony Barry. Let me tell you guys something. An assistant manager is not enough of a factor for the reason for us not to defend set pieces properly. The people that get paid the big bucks are the players and the main guy, the manager. If things go wrong, they're the ones to blame. I don't think we should be trying to pinpoint blame on assistant managers. That is over-analyzing. That is looking at the finite details that, in my opinion, we can't prove. Are you there at Cobham on a weekly basis seeing that the reason we can't defend corners or attack corners is because Anthony Barry isn't setting them up right? No, you can't do that. We can't be critical of an individual that's an assistant. If he wants to leave, be my guest. Look, you cannot hold people back from chasing their dreams and you can't force them to be with you. So the reality is, if Anthony Barry wants to go, be my guest, my friend. Have a good luck in Munich. I hope you lot win the league. I hope you lot win the Puskás Cup or whatever it's called. And I hope that you lot get to the semi-final and get knocked out by us. But that's a stretch. Other than that, guys, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. I hope you lot enjoyed a quick little video today. Not that much news. International break sucks. I can't wait till Chelsea come back and actually play and maybe start ruining my mood a bit more. But other than that, it is what it is. Peace out. I'm out.